Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Today is Wednesday. It is the 29th of October 2025. Happy Wednesday. Whoops. Happy Wednesday Aquarius. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Mooncat Tarot. I'm Rachel. If you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. Hit the notification bell as well, and give me a like if this resonates with you, if you enjoyed this reading, and if it helps you in some way. All right, so this is for our lovely Aquarius placements here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's see what your messages are from the Kipper. The famous Kipper deck. You've got journey as all right, so you may be planning for a journey. This could be short, this could be long, it could be a commute, or somebody could be traveling towards you. All right, so planning some kind of journey. I'm going to take the one that turned over. Yeah, there's something about distance here. Okay, it could be a very long journey. It could be, you know, you're covering quite a bit of mileage here. Could be to a different country. There could be somebody at a distance here. All right, what else do we have for Aquarius? What else do we have? Let's just get one more for you guys. Oh my goodness. It's just flying out of my hand today. Right. And there it is. Okay, occupation. Some of you, it could be work related or something that is hard work here. Some of you are traveling for your work. Sudden wealth on the bottom. Oh, I like that. I like you very much. All right, so some of you could be making more money abroad. You could have a job that, you know, there's going to be some like, I don't know, sudden wealth, some you know, really huge increase in your in your salary, but it means you may have to travel. It means that you may have to you know, move abroad or something like that, go further afield. Let's see what is coming up in your tarot, Aquarius. So let's see, spirits, what is it that Aquarius needs to know at the time that they're viewing this reading, please? And thank you. Card keeps getting left behind. Somebody may be getting left behind. All right, here we go. What are the messages for Aquarius? You have the Seven of Wands here in the recent past. Seven of Wands is determination. It's about standing your ground. It's about establishing boundaries as well. Determination to stand up, fight for something that you believe in or you want here. And you're establishing some kind of boundaries. It could be that there's, you know, a lot of conflicting opinions or whatever this is, but there's some determination in the recent past. What else do we have for Aquarius? You have, okay, you have the Knight of Cups and you have the Seven of Cups. So there's something about moving forwards, pursuing some kind of love here. Maybe you're looking at your options here. You may have been dealing with somebody that was kind of moving towards you and things were moving forwards, but there's something about leaving options open, whether this is you or them. Now with the Seven of Cups as well, this could be that there's been some kind of confusion here. Something seems too good to be true, like a dream. And the Hangman, Pisces energy. So there's an energy of somebody kind of hanging back here. This could be you. And in the present energy, there's that Hangman. Yeah, there's something about hanging back, waiting, maybe waiting for something better to come in, waiting for some kind of answer here. Sometimes with the Hangman, it's a stuck energy as well. So what is in the center of Aquarius's reading, please, spirits? And the Three of Cups. Celebration, reunion, sometimes third party, Three of Wands on the bottom. There's something about waiting, for some kind of growth and expansion, or waiting for somebody to make the first move here. And you've got the Nine of Swords. Okay. So there's something that's troubling you to do with a person here. Sleepless nights, whether this is you or somebody else, there's some kind of overthinking, restless energy, anxiety. All right, let's see what is in the near future. So there's something that's causing somebody here some anxiety, or being trapped in their mind, overthinking a situation, not getting enough sleep over this. Okay, there's maybe a third party in the mix here. Let's see what is in the near future for Aquarius. You have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Something about spiritual lessons, something being revealed, and it's also to do with commitment. Let's see, some kind of traditional relationship here. What else do we have for the near future? You've got the Knight of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's somebody here. There's slow movement here with the Knight of Pentacles, but there's a stable energy coming from somebody here in the near future. Whether this is you or somebody else. What else do we have for the near future for Aquarius? Okay, and you have the Ten of Swords. All right. So the Ten of Swords indicates some kind of ending, betrayal here. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups. Okay, there could be a child involved. Sorry, you can't see that with the light. There's there could be an apology coming in, or this could be a new person, somebody showing interest. Could be a younger energy. And you have the Nine of Cups. There's something about a wish fulfillment here. Nine of Cups can be portrayed as somebody that has been a little bit selfish, self-indulgent. This could be an apology as well. So obviously we're going to clarify and see. The Moon is on the bottom of the deck. There's this kind of hidden energy here, Pisces, Cancer. So there's something that somebody's in their emotions here. It's like there's fear, there's being left out in the dark. And there's a moving forwards here. Somebody may be moving on from a situation. So let's see, what is the Seven of Wands for Aquarius? Okay, you have the Eight of Swords. Fears, overthinking. There's a lot of overthinking something here. Something that you're trying to protect here. I feel like there's some kind of boundaries being set down here, but there's met with some kind of fear or defensive energy. What is this? Eight of Swords. Three of Wands. There's this energy of waiting. It's like waiting to move forwards here, but it's met with some kind of fear and boundaries, and it's like there's somebody here that's keeping their options open. The Emperor. I feel like you're taking control of a situation. Some of you, it's like there's somebody here that they move in their own time. They do things very differently than you. But really this person could have fears. They're afraid of some kind of commitment here, perhaps. Because there's a single kind of energy coming from them with that Nine of Pentacles versus the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody that may actually be hiding something from you as well, or just keeping their options open. I don't know. Let's see. What is the Knight of Cups? The Three of Pentacles collaboration. There could be another energy involved. There could be other people that this person's talking to, but they're kind of concealing it, letting you believe something else. This is why they're not wanting to move forwards. You've got this High Priestess. I feel like Aquarius, hold on a second. Okay, Aquarius, sorry about that. So there's something that's telling you in the recent past that why somebody's been acting a certain way, because I feel like there's something about moving to the next stage of a relationship, and somebody, it's like trying to sort of negotiate or you know, have some sort of boundaries here, but there's somebody that is fearing the next step here. It's like, I don't know, somebody's getting kind of cold feet here. There may be even silence. Yeah, there's something about somebody being very emotionally withdrawn here. Virgo energy could be significant. And this is causing some great burden on a relationship here. So let's see, what is the Seven of Cups? Tell me about the Seven of Cups for the recent past. Yeah, there's this energy of things becoming very stabilized here, and somebody is keeping their options open. Somebody is looking elsewhere. Let's have a look. Or there's some kind of confusion. Someone's really confused. It's like they want to make the right decision. They could be going in with their intuition over this. Reverse the roles, whatever makes sense, whoever this is applying to, okay? If you're a cross watcher or if you're Aquarius yourself here. The Ten of Pentacles, yeah, there's something about moving in together, a relationship being established, but there's some kind of conflict. You know, somebody is conflicted and confused about what it is they want here, and this could be causing some kind of argument, some kind of drama here. Yeah, there's something about trying to balance something out, going within, trying to find out the answers, you know, withdrawing to figure out what someone wants here. All right, so there's a hanging back energy here with the Hangman. What is the Hangman for Aquarius? The Empress. Hanging back from any kind of growth here, any kind of moving forwards, because the Empress is about birthing something new. It's about new connections. It's about, you know, abundance, like going forwards with something. The Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. There's somebody here that is busy. There's a busy energy here with the Knight of Wands. The Fool. Ooh. There's a new connection that somebody is getting busy with. There's somebody's going in with something new. That's why they're hanging back. And the Four of Swords. That's why they're silent. That's why there's some kind of a break. It could be that somebody's causing some kind of argument to release themselves from some kind of pressure of a connection, or it's like they're too afraid to break free properly. They're doing something kind of deceptive here, and they're starting a new connection. This could be why someone's been hanging back. All right, tell me more about the Empress. Yeah, there's something new here. Page of Pentacles, a new offer, a new proposition, a new connection. There's a third party here. There's a very toxic energy coming from somebody here. The Devil, Capricorn energy. This is somebody that they may be with you for codependencies reasons, or somebody has some kind of addictions. They are feeding some kind of addiction here. Page of Swords. They're always looking, they're always curious, they're always looking for something new supply or whatever. But let's have a look. What is the Three of Cups in the center of your reading? What is the Three of Cups? The Six of Cups. And the Five of Swords. So there's somebody coming between this connection here. There's somebody here, I don't know if they're past energy, somebody from the past that's showing up that someone's not been able to get over, or if this is, you know, your energy where you've got the past with this person, but there's now conflict because there's somebody else. It could be either or, but my instinct is saying that this is somebody showing up from the past, okay? An ex. And this is causing a lot of conflict. Yeah, this is somebody that they're still looking up. They could be looking at their page, you know, their whatever their fucking, what do you call it? Pardon my language, but it kind of, I'm getting annoyed here because I'm picking up on someone's energy. But it's like you're seeing somebody, they're on their phone and they're looking at someone's page on Facebook or whatever it is, Instagram. Social media makes it so easy for people to cheat, but it also makes it easy for them to get caught out. So that's the thing. So let's see, what is the Nine of Swords? And this has been causing a lot of concern here, sleepless nights, because somebody, it's like you just know something's going on. Or if this is your energy that someone's showed up out of the blue or whatever. It's like you're kind of at a crossroads here. Tell me about this Nine of Swords. Sleepless nights, the death here. Something is coming to an end. Something has brought in this change, this transformation, and death is Scorpio energy. Tell me about death. Someone's showing up again from the past. The Fool in reverse. Wow. There's a fear of taking a leap now with somebody. This is causing an ending. This is going to cause an ending here. Yeah, look at that, the Eight of Cups. Somebody is emotionally withdrawing. Somebody is walking away. This could be you. It's like, you're done. I'm not taking a leap. I'm done, you know, because you just feel like something's off. Because I do feel like there's this hidden energy. Nobody's really being upfront. Queen of Cups. Even though someone is having feelings for somebody else, it's like they're walking away. And there's this difficult decision. But anyway, I just want to find out more about that Fool in reverse before I move on to the future energy. What is the Fool in reverse for Aquarius? This is Aries. There's a juggling situation going on, trying to get some kind of balance. The sun is Leo energy, and it's all about things being revealed. And look at that, we have that Three of Swords, a third party energy, and I'm taking the ones that are facing upright, and the Four of Pentacles. There's somebody that's already established some kind of stability, or, you know, whatever they've been building here with somebody else. The Four of Pentacles is, this is why someone's been holding back. So I feel like something is revealed here. But what Temperance is saying to you, Temperance is Sagittarius energy, is that, you know, rejection is protection here. There could be a new love coming in, Ace of Cups, right off the back of this. There's something about timing here. There may be somebody new coming in. All right, so let's see, what is the Hierophant? Tell me about the Hierophant for Aquarius. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is communication. And it's also the truth, and it's also about making a decision and being final with that. Some of you, it could be that there's a legal situation here. If there was a marriage, a living together with that Ten of Pentacles or whatever, or the Four of Wands, could be somebody that you were married to, being very secretive, and you find out something's revealed. I feel like, because the Hierophant is about commitment, it's about marriage. I feel like there's somebody here that is going to be taking action. This is your energy, Aquarius, King of Swords. So you could be seeking legal advice here. The Chariot, yeah, getting to work on something, taking action, taking swift action here. So what is the King of Swords? Two of Swords, a difficult decision, but yeah. All right, so let's see. What is the Knight of Pentacles for Aquarius? What is the Knight of Pentacles? There's something about stability, starting over, and focusing on your future here, your long-term future and your goals. What is the Knight of Swords? Oh, not the Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. King of Cups. You're really keeping your emotions in check here. There's somebody here that could be moving towards you that's very emotionally stable as well. Okay, somebody that's emotionally mature, somebody that they're coming out really good here. This is unexpected. Just as something ends and you're feeling like, you know, well, that's that then, and maybe, you know, that's it for me, there's no more opportunities. There's an opportunity coming in, because with the Four of Cups, this is somebody that's handing a cup, you know, the divine, like I said, with that Temperance and the Ace of Cups right behind it, there's someone handing you a cup here, and there's that cup there. So I do feel like there is somebody coming towards you that's very stable. They're very emotionally mature. Now, tell me about this King of Cups. Tell me about the King of Cups. Could be somebody that's younger. The Ten of Cups. Whoa. Somebody here is looking at you as if you are the one. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment. This is somebody that is, you know, they're not holding back emotionally. They're not being secretive. This is like night and day between this past person and this new person. Somebody that is, you know, pouring into this. All right, and there's somebody that's very wise. Could be Virgo energy here, but let's see. What is the Ten of Swords? Because the Ten of Swords is like knowing that there's, even though there's been pain and an ending, I feel like this is something that is, it's going to be the least thing on your mind in the near future. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Temperance, yeah. Healing. Protection. Divine timing is stepping in. There's a healing energy, rejuvenation, and the Eight of Wands. There's something is happening that's very exciting, and it's all in divine timing. So there's a lot of communication here. Life is moving forwards. All right, so you're moving forwards and you're leaving something out. You do have this new investment here. There's something that you put some time into here. Could be 7 months, 7 years, or whatever. It could be more than that, you know, 7 or 5, it could be 12. But, you know, there's a relationship coming in. Somebody that's interested in you. I don't know if they're older, they could be younger, but let's see. We'll see what's on the bottom of the deck. So you have the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. What is the Page of Cups with the Nine of Cups? Cards keep getting left behind here. That's interesting. Something that you're moving on from. Nine of Pentacles, a perfect person here. Everything looks good. And I feel like someone's seeing you in that way. So let's see. What is the Page of Cups? Page of Cups. King of Pentacles. Oh, somebody that's really mature. They're ready to settle down. This person could have money as well. This could also be your energy. There's something about, whoops. There's something about an offer here. Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? Maybe somebody wants to apologize. Yeah, it's a past person wanting to apologize here. Ace of Cups. Hopefully there. But I feel like you have new coming in. Seven of Wands. Yeah, that I feel like you may not be listening to this person. I feel like there's somebody that is determined to fight for a connection here, but I feel like this person has some kind of regret. Things didn't work out. Queen of Cups. Somebody that's still holding on to you, but this is difficult. You know, maybe a difficult decision coming in, Aquarius, okay? Because I feel like whoever this was, you wanted this person, but they just dicked you around. They left you hanging, you know, and all that energy. When it came to really pursuing the connection and moving forwards, or, you know, whatever this was, there's something about them that they were holding back here. What is the Nine of Cups? The Magician. And the Wheel of Fortune. Well, you're manifesting a wish fulfillment here, a dream, a wish. And fortune, look at that. Some of you may be about to come into this sudden wealth. The Wheel of Fortune, sudden wealth, okay? And it could be a winning. It could be something that you're doing. There could be money coming out that's like more than you expected in a situation, whether this is to do with an end of a marriage or a new job coming in, but you're making something happen. You are the one holding the final ace here. Okay, and that's Gemini and Virgo energy. The Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius, Jupiter energy, very lucky. So a wish is coming in. Anything else about this Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Cups and the Magician? Eight of Swords. It's almost like Two of Swords. There needs to be a decision about this, though. I do see you moving forwards with something new here, giving growth to something, because there is a decision that's been weighing heavily on you. And it could be that this person has money. I don't know. But anyway, there's something about money coming in for you. This person's trying to keep you trapped financially, I feel. But you're making your own way. Eight of Pentacles, there's something you've been working hard towards and you're making your own way here, and then something really good happens with that Eight of Wands and it takes off and life happens, and yeah, your life is going to be like dashing forwards very, very quickly. Yeah, you're not focusing on this past person. King of Swords, you've already made your decision. You have already made your decision and you're staying silent here. Okay, so let's just see what the Love Oracle says here for you, Aquarius. I just saw new hope, new love. I just saw that. All right. Messages for Aquarius. Hook up, one night stand. It could be that this is what this person's saying to you. It was only a one night stand. Yeah, somebody is afraid here. They're afraid of you finding out something. They're afraid of telling you the truth. And they're also, I feel like they were afraid of moving forwards with you. You got intimacy and bonding here. This is somebody that wants another chance here. Magnetic attraction. Someone that was not honest with you. They're wearing a mask. They kept stuff hidden. There was somebody else, yeah. Divine intervention, time for reflection. That is that Temperance energy. There's something that is blocking this person from moving towards you. And I feel like with divine timing, it's the angel, divine, has brought you a new connection. Somebody really worth your time. Anything else for Aquarius? Divine timing. Something about the right timing. Social media, keeping tabs. Yeah, this person. Legal matters. Yes. Let's just get... Okay, single, not in a relationship. There's somebody single coming towards you, and grave, no second chances. You're not taking this person back. And on the bottom of the deck, you have insecurities, low self-esteem. That's what the kind of person you were dealing with there, perhaps. Let's go in with my cards. someone's trying to come back to you. In case you can't see that because of the light, that says coming back. A new love. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Aquarius. You'll take that, won't you? New love is coming in. Someone that was keeping something from you. Ignoring you, perhaps. Well, they're not ignoring you anymore. They're trying to come back. An air sign. It could be a fellow air sign here. Twin flames. Someone that was not ready, or maybe you've got a twin flame connection coming in. Air sign could be your new person, or it could be this person. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Anything else for Aquarius? Okay. Afraid and fearful. Yes. Toxic. Yep. This person was toxic towards you, taking a risk. Okay, so you're taking a risk towards leaving somebody here and taking legal action, looking at your pictures, this person here. But you have new love coming in. All right, so I'm going to roll the dice. Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, Aries, Aries again, Cancer again, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, last two, Leo again, and the last one is Cancer. Okay, those were repeating energies there. So let's see what your all signs is saying here. So we're just going to go in with the all signs here and see what Aries right through to Pisces, what they're feeling towards you here, okay? So whoever it is you're dealing with. Right, so Aries right through to Pisces. What are their feelings and intentions towards Aquarius, please, Spirit? Okay, so starting with Aries. Nothing's working out, no plans. I don't know, they're not sticking to something here. There's, I don't know, not being able to get the plan together or whatever this is. It's just not working. Five of Coins. There's some kind of being left out in the cold, kind of isolation here. I don't know, that looks like they're coming back. But yeah, there's somebody getting lonely here. Looks like they could be coming back. There's something that just didn't work out right, and it could be to do with divine timing. Taurus. Taurus is not willing to, they're not determined for this anymore. They're just exhausted. The Emperor. What is the Emperor? Yeah, they're letting go. They're taking control of whatever this is, and they're taking, you know, they're letting go of this, taking control of their life. Gemini, and as I said Gemini, my cat Binky jumped up on the windowsill. She's a Gemini. Gemini, something about not things not being balanced, not putting the work in. Five of Cups, they regret this. Eight of Swords, they're going to overcome some kind of fears. I feel like they want you back. Okay, so Gemini wants you back. Funny, that air sign came up. Where was it? There it is. And Cancer. Cancer's watching you. 10 of Coins. You could be in a relationship and they're watching you. This could be somebody that wants commitment though. 5 of Wands. I feel like they want to make up with you, kiss and make up. 8 of Wands. They're coming in with communication. Leo. Leo's coming in with an offer. Yes, Binky, I see you. Right, I'm at Leo. I'm at Leo. Right, I'll be right back and let her in. She's banging at the window. Okay, yeah, she bangs at the window. She's very clever but annoying at the same time. So it looks like Leo, it's like, where's my mic? They're very picky is what I'm getting, but when they make a decision, they go for it. Let's see. Okay, I feel like they want to, yeah, they definitely want to be with you. So Leo is looking good here. And then we have, who's next? Oh my gosh, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, there's some kind of ending, betrayal over a third party here. 8 of Cups, there's a walking away. Someone's walking away from this because this is revealed. Libra. Libra could be chasing you. I don't know, they're taking some kind of drastic action. There could be a fight, an argument. There's some kind of jealousy involved here over somebody else. I'm taking a leap. I feel like they want to... Okay, they're taking action towards you. I don't know. I feel like they can't... There's a thought of them not being able to accept you with somebody else. That's what's bothering them. So they're coming in to work something out with you here. Yeah, they're making a judgment call. They may want to raise this back from the dead. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio's looking at you like you're the one that got away. Communication sucks though. Maybe they weren't honest with you. Yeah, there's something about, I don't know, maybe they said something really harsh that offended you. There's some kind of argument here or just dishonesty. I feel like they want to move forwards with you though. Yep, they're chasing you again. They're coming in with sweet words or maybe apologies. Sagittarius, they're determined to fight for something here that's not been working out. There's something about boundaries or whatever. Seven of Cups, it looks like whatever, it's like they've tried, somebody's tried to make this work, or somebody was just really defensive or very hard to deal with, and they're keeping their options open. Capricorn, there could be a silence that is coming to an end here. All right, the Magician, there's something that failed to happen here, or maybe they tried to manipulate the situation. They're going to try and manipulate it anyway and try and fix this with you. There may have been heartbreak involved. I don't like this energy because they're coming out as immature player energy here. Aquarius, with Aquarius, they could be moving forwards together, dropping something toxic, getting over something here and moving forwards. Yeah, I like this. Pisces, they could be waiting to move forwards with you. Yeah, they're about to take action towards you as well. Yeah, they're coming in with some kind of justice. They want things to work. Nine of Swords, there's something that's been troubling them. It could be about money or their career. I feel like they're going to try and get your attention with something here. They may have troubles with their career right now, their money. They're not very successful. I feel like they need you for that as well. They want to get your help from something as well. All right, so that is your reading, Aquarius. Thank you for being here. You have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye for now.